So that was today's little project. It actually came from. So that was a spray. That was a spray. Printed two of them out, and then sliced in half. Run through stencil machine. So made the stencil from 4 A4s or 2 A3s, and then that landed pretty sweet. Goes all the way from there, and then finishes about there-ish. Maybe you could pull a little bit so YouTube doesn't ban me, but yeah. So it goes about that, yeah, nice. So you got flowers, and then goes the skeleton and all that. Then we'll see what we're gonna do in that little gap. And then I know we did like line work today, but for just a little bit shading there, just add that little spice. That'd be cool. Yeah, the aim was we did this like how long we did these flowers? About
4 years.
Yeah,
ago.
long time ago. And then we had this space left, and then we actually in like mid half arm we blacking out his arm almost. And then Amy says, "Let's do back," and I'm like, "Sound." And then we did the back. But yeah, needle wise, I used 14 liner to get those bigger lines. So because it's a back piece and it's a large scale tattoo, you can't really do a thin lines. Even with these peonies, they are lined with quite thicker lines. But because again, it's a large scale, it's a big open space. You can't really do any too small. Because see these small lines, that's actually 7 liner. I think it's 7. Should be 7. And you can see how small that becomes. The 14 looks like 5 liner. What else? I did the ribs and the front thicker, so they actually stand out more, and then the ribs behind thinner, so they kind of blend in with the background. You can see all the purple thin tiny lines. Those probably gonna, well, those we will do next time. And then we dot work on the shoulder blade, but we'll see how she feels. Maybe we should start next time from there, no?
Probably get it out of the way.
Maybe if I give you Mike, then you can give a little feedback of what was it, how was it, as in like the top, the mid, the bottom.
I didn't like the dot work. I found dot work quite painful.
Those were like just mapping out these little areas.
I find the less needles, that's uncomfortable for me. I like to have more needles. I don't know why. I feel like it's cutting, but yeah.
How's the spine?
Surprisingly, not too bad at all. Down here is very uncomfortable. I would say that down here.
But those were the lines I was actually lining here. We said you can't feel much.
Oh, sort of, yeah. Yeah, there was some that felt like you was being so gentle.
Too nice.
It was crazy. It felt like you was just skimming my skin. So gentle.
It does with those little lines there. Don't know. Bum cheek area, how was that? Corner?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not great either, but not the worst.
Comparison,
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably don't remember how this size of peonies were, no?
The peonies back then were awful. That's why I never had more detail. I always wanted more detail in them, and I never came back to them because it was just too painful.
Probably now.
But I feel like I've grown and I've got more tattoos, and I feel like I can take it now. So
now you're becoming a boss now. Eh?
yeah. But yeah, the ribs is not a nice place.
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting on this side, and then that was also not cool. So I think that's all I should probably say in this. And then ink wise, I just used black all day. That was it. I probably can grab the mic now. And yeah, I just use single black ink. That's it. And then the shading there as well, just black. Yeah, I think that's all. Probably next time there'll be more interesting things to say. But today, just pure line work. Stencil went in one way. It was just pretty clean on. There's not much struggle. Yeah, that was about it.